Hey everybody, it's me on August 7th, 2019. My tapering journey, but also on my life journey, experiencing all that life has to offer. Now, today specifically, I'd like to keep talking about relationships and and mind control. You know, even though we are on medications, we are still responsible for loving, for caring, for being good people. And for that, we need to remain calm, peaceful, respectful, fair, you know. Don't necessarily need to be super nice to the bad guy, but, fair. Um, and we need to acknowledge when we're wrong. I may get into the light a bit, get into these beautiful, beautiful fruit orchard here. Here we have apples growing, and here there is already pears almost ready to pick. Incredible, huh? Wow. Am I living in the Garden of Eden? It's quite a beautiful place, isn't it? Well, let me tell you something that happened to me in the last few days. 5 days ago, I had one of the best days of my life in a long time, because my love, Laura, illustrated to me that I am way more than just a recovering addict. Um, that I do have things about me that are I don't know if special is the right word, but they are one of a kind. And for example, I know the island like the back of my hand. I know a lot about it, and also turns out I am not a bad teacher and drawing teacher. So hmm, turns out I can maybe even make a living using my mind. After all, not only my poor body that's worn out, but what has happened, and this is like a deja vu. The love of my life, the woman I love more than anything before, except my little daughter, but that's way different. A woman that I've never loved as much as her before. Or the woman that I love the most in my life, let's just say. No one compares to you, Lau. It's just the way it is. Um, 5 days ago, she packed up from our beautiful little home that we had both worked very hard on making our beautiful, rare, beautiful, cozy little home for ourselves, and she left. I understand she may have decided to go because there was a retreat she really wanted to attend, and because we didn't get really to talk about it and I was an asshole about it, I think she's making her stay away from the island and away from me quite a bit longer than the retreat itself and than I ever thought. Basically, I have a feeling she will be away for a very long time, if not for good. I'm starting to lose faith in the fact that she might be back. Or that we'll be back, because I've already messed up enough times. Um, I don't know if someone like me gets another chance. Um, Basically, because these meds that I am coming off of, and because I was trying to play home doctor and take a lot less than the doctors prescribed and thought I was taking, I was really, I was driving myself crazy. And I was constantly in an anxious war with my mind and my body, feeling like I was going to come out of my body, literally. And that feeling was so hard that I ended up being such an asshole. Sorry, but I will be frank. I was such an asshole. I was so cruel. And I'll repeat some of her words. I was insulting, I was embarrassing, and I said really mean things, like I wanted her to go, and I would insult her and call her names. I don't know why we do that to ourselves. She is all I wanted. All. And I have to tell you, the more I am without her, the more I realize how much I love her and I need her, and how much she really is all that I need and want. Everything about her, everything she does is super exciting to me, And I have to tell you that I most likely lost that forever out of my life. As my mother said, it's something that comes around only once in a lifetime. I have to believe my mother. She's never been wrong. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Maybe one time, huh? I made a lot of bad choices through having anger issues, through forgetting about inner peace, and about having, timeouts, going out into the woods like I am now and sitting on a tree and just chilling out. Go feed my deer that can feel my inner peace and know I am all good. I'm not there to hurt anybody. They know how gentle my. Laura, you know that too. You felt my hand upon your body, and you know what kind of energy I possess, you know, I emanate. I am not a bad person, you know. And I know you know that too. And I know you need to heal, and you think I need to heal too, and you're right, but doing it apart is very, very difficult, Laura. I wish you would come home, because I don't know how to explain it, but see, folks, this is what you get for losing control, for believing that you're nothing but a junkie and that's all. This is what you get for not respecting someone enough, not for giving them space, you know. And this is what you get in the end. You are alone again. So here I am in my battle. I'm going to see my doctor this morning. And I'm going to, I'm not going to tell him what happened. I'm just going to get on with my medications. I'm not gonna go on a depression streak and relapse on drugs or anything. I'm not gonna do any drugs. I don't feel like it at all, um, which I think is a great thing. I thought of maybe getting some whiskey or some beer and cigarettes, but that really doesn't feel good either. So I'm kind of lost. But I will go for a coffee and just think about things. I will mainly think about how to mend everything, how to have my woman back. If it's possible at all, please share with me what might work. And Laura, I'm here. Our home is here. I love you. And that won't change overnight. That will never change, actually. Choose your battles, my friends. Throughout this taper journey, listen close to your doctors. Very close. Don't play doctor yourself, no matter how experienced you are. It's like, playing doctor is like putting your instrument out of tune. Only when you listen to your doctor is your instrument in tune. I love you all. I have faith and belief, and I hope that love prevails. Because that would be a beautiful story, wouldn't it? I love you, Laura. I'm never gonna give up on that. I think you know already. Seems like I've waited and waited and waited, and I'm waiting again to see the most beautiful silhouette with the most beautiful long hair. I just want to feel your arms around me when we hug, because that's quite a feeling. I miss you. I'm sorry, everybody. Take an example from me. Remember, you have to give people space, and you have to have inner spirit. You have inner peace. Then you can offer outer peace. I love you.